Down with 3, 2, 1, go. And I'm gonna get an error of some kind. Or the game will freeze. No, it works. Okay. So, I'm not gonna be going through story because it doesn't really mean much. But you wake up in a hospital, and everyone around you is mad, kind of. And you really want to... And you really want to escape it. The place and, well, basically find out what the hell is happening. So, this is the sprinting speed. Normal game speed is like this, so you can imagine any percent being actually pretty slow. But yeah, that's fine. So, this is hospital. Nothing special. Ah, got a bad RNG on her. Sometimes she stops to throw her thing, but sometimes she just moves towards you, and, well, that's the perfect scenario. It's 3 hits here. So, good RNG, bad RNG, bad RNG, okay. Oh boy. Whatever, I don't really need that health. Yeah, there's really not much in the first level. It is a bit more funnier in the Russian version. I played the English one, so these things are not voice acted. So I'm gonna put a quick save here, because she might sometimes kill herself. Okay, she didn't. That's good. Because there's like a table, and when she runs on it, the collision detection kind of messes it up, and then she ends up dying. Quick save here, just in case. Ooh, I almost died there. The falling damage is random in this game, so sometimes you get a lot of damage, and sometimes you get almost nothing. And we'll come back to that a lot of times. That was a dog, by the way. So the next stage is, the stages are actually connected, but that's a bit later. So here you can just jump up the slope, like right here. Oh, he actually hit me, whoa. I don't like my health right now. I will actually go play a bit more safer. Because normally I want at least 21 health here for a certain fight with certain enemy, which is a bit further. So these are nice graphical bugs, like these lines. I'm gonna pick up water, which will take some time, but will actually recover my health. Will be approximately the same time as to die and then take the loading, but whatever. If you shoot the glass, it will break and you won't be able to drink. Too bad. I'm gonna quick save just in case. Killing this guy. So now we need to get a car keys. Car keys. Yeah, these guys can really easily kill you if you don't have, well, more than 21 health. So this is the first cutscene, and I'm gonna quickly explain what I meant that levels connected in like blocks. The game engine works in a way that it loads the whole level and scripts for a certain part of it, and there's a level ending trigger which you hit, and then the game loads different scripts. So basically you can actually reach that very part which I am at right now, but there won't be a trigger to get the car running, so you won't be able to end the stage. So this is a bit sad. Next stage is Kolhoz. This is the first stage where we completely out of bounds. And, thankfully, somebody actually rebooted that PC, so you don't see any glitchy car movements, because normally when you drive that car, it's just shaking like this. Yeah, that's just it. So you just go here and go into that out of bounds. It is first try. Okay, it's not really hard. There are only 2 tricks which are really hard, for which I might actually love to hear some claps, but that might not happen, you know. So here, this fence has the level ending trigger, but I don't want to go there. I want to just trigger it, but not fall down, so that I can actually just go back out of bounds without triggering, like, here, will they trigger? I want to okay, I won't show them. There's like a bunch of girls lying around, starting to wake up. So just go. You can't go straight, because like right there's no floor already, only a texture. So skip a very long fight and a pretty annoying sequence as well, where you had to do stuff. So right here we normally, well, I have a community now. It's like this game being run by 3 people. Shoutouts to them, Tolerus and Cookie/, who is on German restream. But I'm gonna go here and show you the first NPC, because he's actually pretty good.
You gave them real hell. The trouble came from the city, yes. I'm telling you, the reason is there. Have you seen what is happening? It is they who are to blame, damned wise men. If we could reach their bosses, the city council, they would surely say what we must do now. The city council, yeah. What the hell is this? Where? Here you go. Yes, give me your iron piece. Now it's working. You need to get to the city council. The elevator is the only way out. Here is the key. There's a door in the yard. Use it. Go through the basement and the sewer and you'll reach the elevator. There will be a train. That's your only way of getting to the city. Help! You can make it. Hurry up!
And he's gone. But we actually don't need to go here because that spawns a lot more enemies. So we're just gonna load a save and just go the normal way. I just wanted to show him off because he's pretty good and the amazing lip desync is, well, pretty strong, yeah. The loading times in this game is one of the biggest problems, like when... Oh, come on. Don't be like this, box. So you just push box like right here and you can get out of bounds. But you don't want to fall down there, you just want to kind of stick to the wall to not get any damage. Like right there I took 0 damage literally. So the next part of a level is pretty long normally, but we're gonna skip half of it. Well, actually more than half. We're gonna skip the big auto-scroller part and the ladder. Climbing ladders in this game is insanely awful. They just never work. So killing hot grills and then just going up. So this is a bit of an unsafe strat. I started to use it only recently, but it's pretty consistent, so... Okay, this is chicken, the only one in the game, in the speedrun. There is a bit more, but I skipped them. And I just jumped from the dog like right here and just looking for a trigger. It should be around here, it will trigger eventually, yeah. And there should be like a cutscene, yeah, which I don't see an error for. So in this stage, there are a couple strats which you can make. One is like a very pixel perfect trick. It's not pixel perfect, it's just weird because this game runs at actual thousands of FPS. If you turn on fraps while playing it, there will be some insane number like 1,000, 1,500. And because of that, you can't really consistently make any jumps unless they are like, if they're precise, and this one is pretty precise, but we'll get to that later. So as we are going through the auto-scroller, I want to give shoutouts to Russian Restream, which I'm also part of normally, but not now. You guys do an amazing job, and also shoutouts to another Restreams. Hey guys, keep up the great work. So there will be a certain sound cue when train will start stopping, and I will try to get out. I have like a very tiny frame for this. Oh god, actually missed it. Oh. Well, we're gonna go with this strat. This is suboptimal, but I'm not gonna retry it because loading time is really long. And this is not something I want to do on a marathon. Oh, come on. Yeah, okay. Yeah, if you have any donations, you can read it right now. Literally nothing happens here. You just go through the tunnel. Normally you just skip that entire stage and you don't have this weapon, which is nail gun. And this is a pretty cool weapon, because it is very accurate. This is, well, the main advantage of it, I would say. So here we come to the second part of the level, which is pretty weird because we will actually do a backtracking here because it's faster for that current category. Just gonna line myself up for a jump. Okay, got it. It's not really hard. The second one is much harder. So right now we are backtracking to get ourselves there and then make a jump, which is, well, pretty damn precise. And if I get it first try, it will be good. If I don't get it, it should be still alright. Oh, I got it. Okay. So what happened there, I landed on like that thing which completely negated any fall damage I had. So I basically got 0 fall damage off the first fall and then something else out of the second one. So there's this guy. Now where's crouch button? Oh, different weapon. Oh no! Flip! Okay, gonna pick up some health. I'm playing on easy difficulty, as you might have noticed if you were here from the very beginning. It's basically to make enemies, well, less tough. I played it on hard. I thought it was actually pretty bad on hard. Like I thought you'll be taking a shit ton of damage, but actually it's not that much. The biggest disadvantage of hard difficulty is that just enemy is like 3 times as tough. Yeah, just piercing them. This weapon also pierces other enemies. I think as any other weapon as well. So in this level, casually you're getting outnumbered, you run out of ammo. But since we weren't really fighting anybody, and we also gonna skip that level, we're gonna be fine. So there's a padlock. Oh, never first try. Never second try. Oh, never third try. Wow, I should deinstall the game. This is literally the easiest jump ever. Ah, here we go. So we can actually see how the out of bounds looks. There's like this thing, and just some random rooms there. I have no idea why they're there. So I just skipped like, I don't know, 3/4 of that, 3/4 on that stage. Pretty big chunk. I haven't seen many enemies as well, like none actually. So here comes another enemy, which I'm actually gonna show you off a bit more. Just kill this guy, and then this is the engineer. Take a look at him. This game has an amazing enemy design. Something I really like about it, even though this game is kind of shit. You know, it was demolished by critics when it came out. There was a lot of hype built around the game, and then it came out, and everybody was like, "That's it? That's the game? Really?" But if you speedrun it, it's alright. If you speedrun that category, at least. So this is a hard part. This is one of the hardest levels in the entire game. So we just kill this guy, grab his rifle. Oh god, I missed the ammo. Okay, hope to kill this guy. Okay, good. Reload. Fine. Okay, that was very nice. So sometimes you might really well die here, because there are 2 riflemen right behind you, and they cheat when they shoot a rifle, because, well, you probably saw how I was shooting a rifle. After every single shot there's like a reloading going on, but they just fire at will. They just like bam, bam, bam. Yeah, so here you can skip a certain amount of level trigger. You can just go all the way around. It's not really slower. It's like, well, maybe 1 second slower, but you get a lot of enemies and you don't really want to deal with them. So just going on a trolley makes it really safe and easy. So here we get in probably second best weapon in the game, because the first one was, well, nailgun. Nailgun is just good, just because it is accurate. This thing is not accurate, but it does a lot of damage. So it was a very good stage. I didn't mess anything up there. So here we come really close to the first really long NPC speech, which we are unable to spend. Also, we can't jump on this fence, but we can on this one because there is a hole, so there is no invisible wall here. So we can just go up and skip 5 enemies. So if you have any donations right now, you can read them. You have like half a minute.
Yep, we have 2 donations here. We have a $2 donation from Russian Anon saying, "Hi Tezur0, this donate from Russian Restream. Maybe you can say something to us. On Russian, of course, Kappa." And we have another $2 donation from FA72 saying, "Ne sherudite, Russian hype, agiotage."
Okay,
Tezur0.
that's basically hype. Yeah.
Hello, good luck, Russia Restream audience.
The entire world has collapsed.
So yeah, that's
And
another
we have
MC.
collapsed
I won't be talking during
together
his speech.
with it. And me too. What's a nightmare? They didn't know. The world was supposed to get better. Better. Seems that it is too late now. Though, I don't know. If you have managed to survive and fight your way here, you may also
That's the
reach
game thing.
here. Take this. Now it doesn't matter. Here. This will help you. Don't ask me why. Watch the film. It
I'm not
contains
gonna.
everything. Watch. There is a cinema nearby. You will be able to watch the film there. Go there quickly.
He's so
You don't have
unemotional.
much time. Not much time. All is not lost yet. No, all is lost.
Rip. Oh well. What a nice guy. So yeah, привет, российский рестрим. Here it goes, something on Russian for Russian restream. This is the second hardest level in the game. I would say it's probably the hardest in any percent. But in this category, it's rather chill because you can move faster. So hopefully, yeah, okay. Sometimes for some reason he doesn't die, and I have literally zero idea why. Another thing about this game, as I already said, there's like problems with collision detection because of how much FPS it runs on, and because of that, when objects or enemies land on you, they sometimes just kill you. You just die instantly. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. I don't need all the ammo. So, in this stage there is probably one of the few, if not the only trick for any percent which was not found by me, which was found by Cookie Slash, who is right now on German Restream commentating, or should be commentating at least. And it is very good skip for any percent, but in sprint you can just go here. The thing is, there is like electricity going on floor, so you can't really walk. But if you can jump pretty fast... Oh, I didn't hit the trigger. Silly me. If you can jump, you can, well, skip that damage. But even if you have 99 health and no sprint, you will still die. You won't be able to reach it. It won't work. But he found another strat which was pretty good here. Which is, well, for any percent, is perfect, actually. So, right now I just can reload all my weapons, because... Instruction due to the start of something, blah blah blah. Okay. I still don't have a shotgun. I was looking for one. Oh boy. I need all the health. So this stage, you can go out of bounds in so many places here, but none of them makes any sense because the stage is just linear. Oh, come on! You have to jump. Wow. Literally ruining my patterns with his own. So if the barrel like flies to me right now, it won't be good. Okay, I was fast enough. Kill this guy, get in shotgun. Yeah, all our weapons were taken away from us when we were in city council. Oh god, dude, kill him. You see him, he's cheating, picking up dog, trying to get a YOLO jump. Never works. Oof! Okay. I actually didn't quick save there, I could have died there. There is such thing as damage cancel in this game. If you quick save and quick load, you get 0 damage when you're about to hit the ground. Just because when you reload, they just added that mechanism that your height resets to 0. And this is the cinema where the guy pointed us and gave us the movie, to watch. But we don't really care because movie is way too long. Like, way too long. It's also way too long for that category. It was kinda alright for 80% while it was there, but then that category became a thing, and I found the skip which also works in 80%. So we just go here, and then don't do this. Oops! I messed up a bit. So yeah, you just skip that entire section by jumping to the end of a level and reaching the trigger from the outside of cinema. Good loading. Oh, quick save here just in case. Okay, wasn't so hard. So you can just enter this part, which is the end of the cinema 1. Yeah, now cinema 2 just loads the triggers. It shouldn't take long. I'm gonna show you another enemy which appears first time in that stage. Not this one, but this one. This guy is pretty cool. Take a look at him. I'm actually gonna kill him because I want to do something which he's not good for. Oh, this is not good. Do I have ammo for this? Okay, I do. So, normally I would just go there and go out of bounds, but that's a bit of a boring one strat, so I'll go here. There's a fireman. Also, you can see how the guy spawns, like right here. Now he goes and kind of kills him. You can kill him now. And see, you cannot pick up this key, but there is a tiny piece of window where the invisible wall is not placed, so you can just pick up the key and go here without going through that entire stage. This is the old strat, and I'm just showing it off because it is well better than going out of bounds. It's just, I mean, you will have a lot of out of bounds still in this game. That's just something different. Yeah, you can read the donation right now if you have one.
Alright, we have a $1 donation from Anonymous, which is just parentheses, asterisk, parentheses, greater than, repeated 3 times. I imagine they meant to make a bird.
And we have a $5 donation from FR Chacha Toy saying, Chacha Zane's Creed present forever.
So in this room there is a one big trigger, which is about as big as this entire room. But if you go really close to the wall, you might not hit it like at all. The door won't close. So this is kind of supposed to be a trap. You walk into that room and the door closes, and then you go all the way around. But actually you can just skip that part. Oh come on, rats are so annoying in this game. So now I'm gonna snipe some dudes. Oh, that's why I don't play FPS games. So I just gonna ignore this one. Best case scenario would have been him trying to hit me but missing. But oh well, such is the life of this guy. Come on. Yeah, just enter. Ooh, somebody got electrocuted. I think this guy. What a retard. He was just walking out and managed to fall down through the floor. Yeah, this game is dangerous. You never know where you fall down. There is a cutscene, yeah. It's just that I'm not playing in a windowed mode right now, so I don't see when there is an error going out. For some reason cutscenes don't work here. We barely managed to make this game run here. I have no idea why it was such a pain in the ass. Also you can see how the train shakes. Probably. Yeah, I hope you can. This is how Russian trains work. So I'm gonna pick up the health. Need to be careful. And here you can despawn some enemies by... well, not despawn, you can skip their spawns. Oh, I don't have ammo here. Oh, this is not a weapon I wanted to take. And this is not where I wanted you to go as well, but whatever. So you don't want to run while you jumping up the thing, because otherwise you will hit the ceiling and go very, very high. This is the most powerful weapon in the game. I won't be picking it up because it is total bullshit. I will pick it up later when the game actually still makes me pick it up, because there is just no way to not go over it. Oh, come on! What's this weapon? Horrible. Yeah, that was automatic weapon selection, by the way. It wasn't me. I wanted to find something. Oh, okay. I might just as well go with this. I'm gonna reload because there's a guy. This is a nice enemy as well. So we come into a very long and boring part of this run, which is Turbo Tunnel. It's not Battletoads, but... oh, the game. Oh no, I thought the game crashed. I wouldn't been able to know. Oh, come on, okay. This skips one enemy, literally one, but it's very useful in 80% in this run. If you get it first, second try, it's alright. So... oh, the thing is not there. It's supposed to be Heinke's biggest fan. Gonna quick save here, just in case. Yeah, for some reason they are not here on NPC. So what to tell you about this part? You can speed it up, but the wind is always going up, so it's pretty weird how you can go down on this one, but the other two makes you actually go up. We come into Opera House, which is probably the second longest stage in this category, the longest in 80%, just because auto-scroller stages are about the same length in both categories. And this stage is pretty cool. It has a lot of tricks, it has a lot of skips. What to tell you, I've been running this game. This was the second game I ever run in my life. The first game was Alhambra, a pretty good platformer, you can tell, platformer adventure. And this one was the second one. Actually, I just randomly thought that this game might be a pretty broken one. So you just climb here and nothing here. Oh, you can hear the guy. Don't mind him. He's just having a good time. And I've been routing this for a long time, and only now new people started to get interested in the game. These are Tolerus and Cookie Slash. Again, shoutouts to them. Oh, did he get stuck? No, he didn't. Okay, okay, I did hit him at least. Oh, I did spawn the extra pack. Ugh. How annoying. Oh, they glitched out again. Nice. Oh, don't hit the trigger. And yeah, this guy, sure.
Thank you. Thank you. I feel so awkward. You risked so much for me. I don't even know how I can reward you. This pathway leads to the hall. From there you can get out to the roof. Be careful. They're everywhere. I must go now. Oh, goodbye.
So hopefully, yeah, okay, you can still, no, turn around. You can still see his eyes going like up here. So he has problems. And yeah, there is really nothing else you can read donations.
We have $5 from Russian Restream saying agiotage.
Nice. Hype. You do it wrong if you do hype. That's the meme. Don't mind.
Okay, and we also have $5 from Mara Karatma saying from Russia with love, Tezur0 hype.
Hey Mara, thanks. So, yeah, as I said, the rats are very annoying. Probably the worst enemy in the game because their hitboxes are actually smaller than they look like. So this is where you're supposed to do an arena fight. Pretty good one. Actually, they made one arena fight in that game. Nice. But you can skip it by just going there. So we're gonna wait for this guy to actually come out, because he ruined like one run already like this, one good run, and he's normally being an idiot. We're almost getting to the end of that stage, and if you have any more donations, you can read them right now, because there is something I need to explain in next stage.
Okay, we have one more $5 donation from FR Darky. Thank you very much. It's in French, so I'm not gonna butcher that.
I thought the game crashed again. I'm getting spooked every time the game freezes with no reason. Okay, this level is called Roofs, and this is probably the hardest level casually for me, or at least was. What all you're gonna do here is just YOLO and quick. I did quick save in the end. That's again the damage cancel, but you can do it two ways. I just do this now because we have a game timer, so you can, well, this is technically faster by like a second or two. But what you can do as well, you can like place yourself pretty good and like drop right there, and you won't get any damage. But that sometimes doesn't really work as intended, but you got the idea. So we're just running down here instead of walking up the streets. But you might think that how do I gonna end this level? This level is called Roofs. Well, yeah, I need to hit the trigger, but luckily at the end of a level called Roofs, you need to go down. And more importantly, the trigger where this place is actually insanely big for some reason. I have no idea why. Probably they were like editing layouts here, I don't know. And they wanted to go to next level without playing full level. I don't know why. Actually don't know, yeah, there's like buildings. This thing is messed up. So yeah, just jump here and you hit the trigger, just like this. This is the biggest chunk of levels in the game. It consists out of 3. It's Depot 1, 2, and 3. And it's probably the last part with tons of skips, because then we go to the last 3 stages, which are normally just auto-scrollers. Well, most of them. So we're gonna go up here. Something you can't do in any percent, because... oh, come on. This jump is worst. Yeah, I really hate this one. Wow. Come on, okay. Should have quick save there as well. I'm gonna quick save here, just in case I fell down and hate myself. Okay. Because you can't do this jump in 80%. You don't have enough speed. So, this level is very annoying parkour-wise. And I think I messed up. Yeah, I don't have a way out there. There are multiple ways through that stage for any percent, but for this category this is a pretty straight one. You can probably go with damage cancel. Actually, yeah, I think that with in-game timer now I should do that as well. Okay, this is a pretty annoying drop. Okay, and please don't fall. Don't fall? Okay. I guess we're good. There's one more jump at the end of that, and I don't think we can die anymore in that stage. So now we're backtracking. We are now in the second part of the level, which is still not loaded, not with enemies, not with scripts or anything. So we're just gonna hit it from the back, the level ending trigger, and go down to instantly spawn the enemy. This guy. So there is a very annoying trick. I will give it 5 tries. Oh, didn't kill him. If I do it in 5 tries, well, that's good. If I don't, well, I'm gonna go the old way. So, almost got it actually. Third, fourth, and the last one. Didn't get. Okay, whatever. You can read donations then.
We have a $50 donation from Anonymous. Thanks a bunch, pal.
Oh, I shouldn't have killed him. What now? Actually, do I care about this guy? I think I do not. Where are my weapons? I don't have any good ammo. Oh boy. Oh! Barely survived this. I need this weapon. So this is the last part of that level, also getting pretty close to the logical end of the game. Which normally... I'm gonna pick that up. Now they follow me, but I only need 1 dog. Where did you put another one? Bring it back. Ah, don't eat me. Oh wow, I might as well just die here. Yeah, I might just reload. This is a very annoying save. I saw people having problems with it. But basically I want to jump on a dog, and the dog hitbox goes up as it stands on the back paws. So that's the moment when I want to jump on the roof. Oh, good lord. Okay, actually got a setup for this. Jesus. This is not really hard, but pretty annoying. So here I want to damage cancel right on that slope. Okay, 0 damage. So I'll be going here. It's just because there is an invisible wall up there, and I don't really want it to be there. I have that ammo still. I need to pick up a bit more. So going very carefully to not trigger extra enemies. So once I was able to make a glitch when you can move, start the train rotating. That's what you need to do. But with the glitch I made it start moving before it, well, was able to. I wasn't able to reproduce that. Oh, actually, yeah, that's how it worked. You just witnessed the thing which happened literally second time in my life. Yeah, it saves about 5 to 7 seconds. Oh, there is a cutscene here, right. So we're getting pretty close to the end of the game, and there is a bit of a, well, joke, I would say, but people were actually kind of saying that this game looks like Russian Half-Life, because there is a big thing, like obelisk something, which you go towards, but nah. Oh. I completely missed that shot. Did he throw a grenade or not? I think not. So you can just go here for some reason, and then I just gonna press space. I'm holding only space, and you just slide up and go out of bounds. You can go up every single like mountain here like this, but that doesn't really do anything because, well, you can't go anywhere from there. That's just it. Okay, nice damage cancel. So there is the last big fight, which actually is kind of hard. Hope I won't mess up it like very badly. Yeah, okay, messed up it already. Oh wow, why did that miss? One more shot. Yeah, I totally messed up that fight. He threw grenades, but I don't really care. Okay, I have more than enough health. Normally I would just take anything that's higher than 50 because, well, for the safety reasons in the next stage. So we're going towards obelisk of some kind, like Soviet obelisk. And yeah, this is basically the auto-scroller part right now. It's 3 stages, starting off this train ride, where all we'll be doing is just looking around ourselves for nothing actually. There is not that many enemies. So I want to do something with this guy. Okay, yeah, I guess that's right. That's pretty good. These are actual human. Like, unlike other things like nurses, firemen, and etc., etc., they all well, kind of mutated. These kind of try to clean up the town, but you're the enemy as well, for some reason. If you want story, you want cutscenes in this game, and since I don't have them, well, there is actually some story going on. Not the best one, but not bad enough for some shitty movie. It's a bit more than some shitty movie. So yeah, this is basically what the rest of this game would look like. Oof, didn't want to stand up there. I'm gonna see this chase right now. This looks very intense. They're getting really close. Like they're already here. Here it comes. Oh god, we're gonna die right now. Like literally. Oh no, we are doomed. No. And just nothing again. I can just reload all my weapons. So this category is a bit of more, is a bit of a better speedrun because it has a bit more speed to it. Any percent is just you walking with that speed. Sprint is just very fast. Yeah, I wanna kill boxes because, as I said, collision detection is shit, and I might just die. Who's there? Oh no. Oof. I could have died. Ooh, he almost killed me actually with that jump. I'm gonna play safe. Oh, this one is gone. Okay. Interesting. Wow. Fungineers. And yeah, this is another part why this game is a Russian Half-Life, because you go up in the end. But this architecture actually doesn't make any sense because you'll see just things flying in basically nothing. So shoutouts to my friends who watch me right now, probably, and to every single person from Russian Restream and to commentators. I'm not entirely sure who is in comments right now, but shoutouts to Sire Alligator, who actually organized Russian Restream. Yeah, that's a pretty good thing. So yeah, like these things, they make zero sense, literally. They just fly in air. We're getting pretty close to the last stage. This is pre-last stage, by the way, in case you wondered. And last stage is pretty anticlimactic, like very. You would expect anything but at last stage. Ah, no, go away. Go away as well. So I just wanted to kill these two guys as fast as possible. That's when the elevator starts going down. There's one more engineer up there, but for some reason he just doesn't care. This one is also tired. He's like, no, fuck that. This one doesn't. Oh, the weapon is unique. Alright. Okay, this is the last stage and there should be cutscene in this. When sound goes off, yeah, okay. And yeah, you will probably be disappointed with this last stage. There is nothing more than disappointment.
I've been waiting for you, but I didn't think you'd show up so soon. I have to admit that you have fought hard. Now you know what happened to this world. You know what my great transformation has led to. Many might think that what happened means the dream has failed. But in fact, the goal has been reached. A new personality has appeared. A new man. One which is independent, self-sufficient, one capable of protecting himself. Fighting, surviving, and resisting. And all of that is you. This is delightful. My days are numbered, and you are the heir of it all, and you must rule everything. The future of the great transformation and the fate of this world are in your hands. Stay in this world, and lead new people forward. But you are free to choose a different path. You are the perfect part of mankind, and have the right to determine its fate. You can go back to the past and stop the birth of the great transformation.
And yeah, be ready on time.
This will be your choice, and your decision. The control center is right before you. But you must know that there is only enough energy in this system for one impulse, and you will therefore not be able to change what you have decided. Space and time are in your hands. Make the decision. Determine the future.
Time. So yeah, there should be a cutscene where you actually go back in time and then kill this guy. This is actually like the well, pretty much the first cutscene of this game, where you go back and instead of just watching at this guy, you kill him, but then you getting killed by Stalin guys. So that's the end of the game. So yeah, that was your empty. Thanks for watching.